Hey everybody, nice little cabin area that I'm at. I'm a little cold and wet, so if the phone's shaking, that's why. I'm trying to control it as much as I can. Today, I just want to talk about meditation and the goal of meditation, which sounds kind of contradictory in my mind. Because from an Eastern standpoint, where meditation, as it's popularized today, kind of originated from, if you were to say to one of them, ancient China, let's say, if you were to, or Asia, ancient Asia, or even now, talk to any Asian sage, if you ask them what the goal of meditation is, they would probably give you a funny look. Because there is no goal, really. If you have a goal, a benefit you're trying to achieve from your meditation, then you're essentially missing the point of the meditation. I've talked in the past how meditation can help you find yourself, that awareness that is underlying all your actions. But ultimately, there's no goal. If you have a goal, then you're not going to get any of the benefits from meditation. So know that there are benefits, but that's not why you do it. You do it to understand yourself better. Every time I meditate, man, I'm shaking really bad. I do apologize. But every time I meditate, I realize that everything I think of, my emotions, because they do come up and sometimes I get caught in it, right? But the more I meditate, I realize how caught I am. And this is with no senses, no stimulus, right? Like as little as possible. Got my eyes closed, I'm breathing, concentrating on my breath, and then I get caught. I realize I get caught. But then I realize that. So it puts some separation between me and everything that goes on in my head. And it helps you realize that you are not what's going on in here. And the more you can realize that, and the more you can stay in that place of just being aware, the value that puts in every area of your life, whether you're interacting with people or going, I might have to do some breathing, with your relationships, at your job, at your goals, you'll bring that presence and that awareness, and it's absolutely essential. There's no getting around it. That meditation, to my mind, is the best way of achieving that awareness. Because it separates yourself. If you're afraid to do something and you have that awareness that you are not that fear, you don't get wrapped up in it as much. It still affects you, but you can acknowledge it as something separate and go on about your way towards your goal, or it helps you become less reactive. If you're a father or a mother, or talking to coworkers or your employees, it's important not to be reactive, and say things that you won't regret later, right? Trying not to make this video super shaky for you guys. Okay, I did talk about one of the reasons why I'm in the cold right now is the importance of injecting a little discomfort into your life. So if you're interested in that, I think that was 2 videos ago now. No, my last video. So, what was it? Selfless plug. But maintaining that awareness is of the utmost importance in everything you do in your life. And I see it a lot in my relationships. If I'm able to take a step back, whatever I say, I don't regret, because it comes from a place of being in the moment and not thinking they're doing me wrong or trying to leave an impression. It just is, and that's the best impression you can leave. With that being said, I love you guys. See you next time.